Talking to Mason Schmidtke here on Wisconsin.golf at Westmore Country Club after a wild ride through the state amateur. Mason, I was talking to Sebastian Kaysen before, and for you guys from the junior ranks, this isn't really anything you see on a regular basis. How did you handle it, and what did you learn this week?
I learned that pars are great. We came out here, just didn't really have any expectations. Goal was to make the cut, did that. Happy with it, reevaluated, and even though I didn't meet my goals today, still happy with how I played overall. But some of those conditions I've never seen before in my life. There was pins that I was hitting away from. Normally I get out on a course and I know I'm gonna make a few bogeys here and there, so I try and take advantage of the holes I can, and there was pins today where they were holes that I normally thought I could take advantage of and ended up making bogey or double. So just really struggled at times with leaving my ball in the right place and caused a lot of problems around the green.
What was the hardest part about the course setup from a junior golfer's perspective? What was the number one thing? Is it just the pin locations or what you don't see on a regular basis?
I would say that, but I say a lot of like normally we don't come to a course and they're setting it up as difficult as they can. So I mean the rough was very different. You could literally a hole, your score could depend just on if you got a good lie in the rough. So fairways came at a high price, and normally you can just kind of bomb and gouge, but out here if you missed a fairway you were in some trouble, especially around the greens where it was really thick, short-sided especially. You just could not stop the ball.
And I'm glad you used the word bomb and gouge, because after spending June watching your state high school tournament, and not just you but the guys that were playing in it, and then at the WPGA Junior, I mean, the tendency these days is to really kind of swing as hard as you can and hope that it stays on the planet, and then you play it from there.
Yeah, definitely. I felt like with a lot of the junior tours, you kind of you take driver, and so what, you're in the rough, you're 80 yards from the green, it's a wedge. Or out here, it's you hit a driver, you could have 140, 160, but you catch a bad lie and you're only moving at 110, 130 yards with no spin or no control over it. So I think just kind of focus on hitting fairways out here was very valuable.
You had Coach DeLong on the bag the whole way today?
No, just the last 4 holes.
Last 4 holes.
He tagged in after Max's round.
Okay. So at any point during his stint with you, did he have to tell you to dial it back, or by that point were you already doing it in terms of club selection or making sure that you were doing things that kept you in play?
I kind of tried to do that all week. So I mean, I knew it. I had a different caddy every day, so it was just kind of cool to see the different styles. But we dialed up some good numbers. We didn't play aggressive, but we played aggressive to our spot. So it wasn't like we were playing passive, but we were playing where we wanted to.
Who were the caddies and which days?
So Michael James was our caddy the first day, and then the second day I just carried my own, and then the third day
Coach McDonald?
Yeah, I had Coach McDonald on the bag, and then D'Lo tagged in the last 4 today.
Nice. And what will you take from this? Will this in any way make whatever is coming next seem easier?
I don't know that you can ever say something's going to make it seem easier. Golf is always hard, but I'm just going to take the experience. Like I said, came out here to make the cut, did that, and I'm just going to soak in these last couple days as a bonus,
Outstanding. Mason, great job and good luck going forward.
Thank you.